It says recording.
Turn it off.
You can. It's too late. We're already going. It's already started.
We're on. Okay.
All right. The Hobbit. Ooh, Hobbit 2. Hobbit 2. Okay, this is a very, very special holiday Haagen-Dazs movies because my mother, Mary Jo Hagen, is going to be reviewing the movies with me. Mom, say hi.
Hello.
Okay, camera hog. All right, so, oh my God, Hobbit 2. Do you remember the whole title of the movie?
Hobbit 2, the Dungeon of...
Hobbit 2! It was, okay, holiday movie of the goddamn season where you can bring your 11-year-old child and scare the shit out of them. It was scary. Were you scared? You weren't scared? You weren't scared with the heads falling off all the time and the...
What heads?
What movie were you watching?
What heads?
They were cutting off heads like every 5 minutes in the goddamn movie.
What heads?
You don't remember the heads chopping off.
No.
She doesn't remember the head chopping off.
What heads? What I want to know is where the hell was Frodo?
Mom, that's a different movie.
There's a Hobbit.
No, it's...
There's a Hobbit.
That's Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit is with Bilbo. Did you even see Hobbit 1?
I read the book. I didn't see Hobbit 1.
You didn't...
I read the book.
You didn't see Hobbit 1. You read the book.
Read the book.
Okay, well, it's time to review.
Right.
Let's review the movie. Okay, what did you think of the movie? Go.
Well, let's see. There was this little Bilbo Baggins and Gandalf, and there was the dwarf elf, and, you know, he was the king, and they were going to this mountain to get this, was it the Black Pearl? No.
What was that? That's Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a rock goddamn movie, Mom.
It was a diamond. No, it was a white stone.
It was a white stone, yes.
Yes.
So why were they getting the white stone?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because the one of the dwarves is going to be the king.
The king. But when he got there, he could have grabbed that stone when the dragon was fighting the dwarfs, but he didn't. What kind of a robber was he?
You're already at the ending of the movie, Mom.
So
you missed a lot of the weird stuff. Like what happens in the beginning? Where did Gandalf go? What happened with that? He just took off for no reason. And who was he talking to?
He was talking to some other sorcerer.
But where did he come from? Was he dead? Was he alive?
I think he was dead, and he summoned them up. Remember?
He summoned that guy up.
He summoned the guy up, and they met at this mountain. And he was.
But he just had he was just there, and he's like, he looks around, and he's like, if I didn't have to go, I wouldn't, but I have to, and he leaves.
Yeah, he told the guy to run away. What kind of friend is that?
Bullshit.
I don't know.
A bullshit friend.
Yeah.
But it was.
What?
So I mean the movie itself. I mean there was a lot of I like the spider scene. Remember the spider scene?
Oh,
they fight the spiders. You didn't think that was scary?
Oh, that wasn't scary. That was adventurous. And then when Bilbo put the ring on, he could hear what the spiders were thinking.
He couldn't hear what the spiders were thinking. They were actually talking.
When he had the ring on.
That's what I thought at first. I thought if you put the ring on, he could hear what they're thinking.
But he heard
But then later on, you see the dragon talking to everybody else.
Well, what was that all about?
It was I know! What was that all about? Why was it talking?
Don't talk.
Dragons don't talk unless you're a cartoon.
No,
even when you're a cartoon.
Dragons blow smoke and fire.
That's right.
They don't speak.
So you were upset about the talking dragon. I agree with you on that. I did not like the talking dragon. It didn't make any fucking sense.
No. Bad word.
Are you writing my bad words down?
I am. That's a naughty word. I don't mind shit and damn, but that word's naughty.
So fuck your writing down.
Oh, yes I am. 2 strikes against you.
Have you seen the show?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so anyway, me and my mom so far I enjoyed the movie up to a certain point. I liked the spider scene, and then I liked the barrel scene. And then
the barrel scene, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, and when the she-elf fell in love with the young dwarf.
She was from the Lost show. She was from Lost. It was good to see her in there.
Yeah, she was.
Pretty good.
From Lost.
She was good. I like seeing her a lot.
Yeah.
But then
that's where I got the Black Pearl from, because the elf man was from the pirates.
You're talking about Orlando Bloom. Orlando
there you
Bloom
go.
was back, and oh my gosh, he was on fire. He did a really good job.
He did.
He was
fast.
fast,
Oh, boy,
quick.
He was fast.
He was
Quick,
good,
quick.
and he liked the girl. He was a little jealous.
Yeah, he was jealous because
was
she
that?
fell in love with the dwarf.
But let's not forget about the other guy, the guy that hides the dwarves for a while. His name was
Bard.
Was it Bard?
Bard. He was a bardman, and he had these beautiful little children, and he was a good guy. Do you know why? Because his father was king of the well, or I don't know if he was king or prisoner, or whatever they call him back in those days, of the village that the dragon burnt down, and his father tried to kill the dragon, and he actually, the legend goes, he shot him. And
Did he hit him, though?
That's what the legend said. And Bilbo Baggins, when he went into the hill or mountain or whatever you call it, to find the dragon, he saw the wound. And he
That's
said,
right.
You were shot.
You were shot, that's right.
So he did hit his mark.
And he was pretty good. He's also in the Sherlock movies, the TV show, BBC. Sherlock, yes. Yeah. He's amazing in this movie. I really liked him as an actor. I thought his performance were great. Peter Jackson did a great job overall with the art direction. Like I said, I think we all agree, though, at the end, it just got a little silly for us.
Oh, it was weird.
All of a sudden, he's like, one guy, the dwarf, is like the gold is melted, and he gets on a shield, and he's going down on the melted gold. I'm not a scientist, but would you sink? Or would you be melted?
You would be melted. And then the stupid dragon is melted in gold, and he pops up.
He pops up in the gold!
Away, and the gold just flies off. Like that.
Like butter!
Flies off.
Like butter!
Like butter! Flies off.
It's ridiculous. So
then Bilbo, can we tell him the ending?
Yeah, tell him the ending!
And Bilbo says, what have we done? And that was the end. I'm going, what?
That was the fucking end of the goddamn movie!
Bad word.
So, anyway, I think that's a pretty goddamn good review, huh? I mean, we talked about all the details.
Well,
I thought the guy who really stole the show for me was the Bard guy. He's gonna be a goddamn movie star. I don't know where he came from.
Yeah.
I think he's been in some other stuff, but he's pretty fucking good.
What I really liked about him was he covered all these little dwarfs in the little barrels of fish. Stinking fish, remember?
Stinking fish, that was a good scene.
When you worked in Alaska and you worked with those stinking fish?
No one cares about my Alaskan working stories.
I care.
Well, anyway, that was the movie. Thank you for watching. But sorry, next week I gotta review Hellraiser. Let's apologize to Southern Fried Tom because my parents came in and they ruined everything. I couldn't. Well, you didn't ruin everything. We had a good time. We actually had a good time. We went to Disney and everything. But we weren't able to review Hellraiser. Sorry, Southern Fried Tom. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna review that movie for you.
Tell him to go see The Hobbit 2.
Go see The Hobbit 2.
All right. Bye. Bye.
You ruined my childhood.
I love you.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we done?
I don't know.